Greetings. This is Deep Breath, a 2023 WAD by myself. Now, this was a very, very fun project to work on, and still am working on, actually. It's not finalized just yet, but if you follow the link in the description, you can discover it for yourself and give it a play if you wish. Let's go down here for some items. So this actually was kicked off by a conversation I was having on a stream with Biodegradable. I think it was a Clippy video. We just started talking about Bioshock. Let's whack this. System online. And I just got inspired to make another map set, and I'd played H.A.D.E.S not too much previous to that, and I saw AD79's map in that one with the underwater section, and I was well inspired, and I was like, how about we take that and keep going with it, keep riffing on that, and try and develop it a bit more with more and more underwater fights in an underwater setting. And we've got much faster, well, not much faster, we have a faster pistol, and that was rude, shooting me in the face like that. You ought to be ashamed. We've got some nice little areas here. It didn't look like this, but this was inspired by a memory I had of being about 10 years old and going to a seahorse hatchery in South Australia, the state of South Australia, and it didn't even look like that. Ouch. But for some reason, it just makes me think of it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now we have a chain gun up there, but we need the blue key for in there. Let's... Oh, spider! Oh yeah. So done an update on the arachnotron firing sound, which obviously is also our plasma gun sound as well. Fire! Oi! Rude. Yeah, that's from Doom 64. Always loved that plasma sound, it's so cool. I guess I'll help him out. Uh-oh, someone's opening the door. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Done for. Ah, you shot me through the pinky, you poo. That's alright. We'll change our very nice health to 94 and grab a sexy secret. Bro, you're supposed to be dead. What am I doing? I've got the chain gun. Cool. Whoa! See, I deliberately made this door action number 1 so that the zombies could hear us and then come through and join the party in a slow fashion while you're hopefully dealing with some of these other goons. Yeah, it's pretty fun. They came from in here. What were they doing? What were they doing? I don't know. Oh, these skeletons too. Very sus. And we don't need that armor. Cool. Lovely. I might leave those shells for now. Don't want to go wasting anything. No! While testing this, I would always pretend to be scared by that little surprise teleport-in fight there. But that's just the way I go. Yeah, grab some health. Cool. I think this was one of the first areas I built for this. I built this. Didn't even have this start area or anything. I just made this central area, and then I made this, which actually had like a black ceiling and sort of void viewable. I guess kind of just like some sort of train arrival area. Because this was actually not supposed to be under the water at all when I initially started building it, despite being influenced by Bioshock. I was like, do we go under the sea? That's why the actual original file name is called Fault instead of Deep Breath, because it was supposed to be about a earthquake fault in kind of a mining colony type of thing. The earthquake having broken up something deep beneath the earth and released a bunch of nasty demons and shit. Ooh. I guess it was a bit more inspired by sort of like mid-game Doom 3. Late-game Doom 3? Yeah, where there's the digs and stuff like that. Ouch. Which was also kind of riffed on in Wolfenstein 2009. Ah, this one here's flashing. for our second secret. Hello? Oh, let's wake everybody up. And while testing, I would always deliberately play a little bit sloppy. Just as, you know, an individual might just be blasting through for a bit of casual play. I didn't want to try and be as precise as possible. I always tested without picking the secrets up. So they're just like an added extra tasty bonus. And I quite like this idea. I'm a bit annoyed about this midsection girder here. I should probably make that a bit higher, just because you can't quite see the windows there. It looks all right from the other side, from the start, but yeah, it's kind of blocking the view a little bit, but that's all right. And yeah, those rippling bits of black seaweed down there are actually the top of a brazier from Hexen that I just coloured black and then wiped out the sort of statue who's holding it. And yeah, it just animates as kind of like this rippling thing, which, if you squint, kind of looks like, you know, seaweed. Now, these guys are really hard to see because, well, it's dark, they're invisible, and the berserk really hazes your vision. Yoink! Don't forget any pickups. And that, you can't quite see it, but yeah, that filters through to the red door area. So it is a connected sort of area type of thing, even though you can't quite see it. Now we have danger, exterior airlock. Initially, this was not outside at all. This was just another area with some more pinkies that rush you, and an area with, I think it was the red key and a super shotgun, which the whole floor lowers, and then you're just surrounded by a whole bunch of baddies and you have to fight your way back up to the main area. But then I realized while making it, this is under the sea. Perhaps something we should definitely have in the first level is some underwater combat to indicate what it's like. So I actually made this outdoor area while I was at work, shh, don't tell, one time, and I slotted it together when I got home to that initial area where we had the berserk and the pinkies, and it seemed to work relatively well. Oh, pain elemental! What are you doing, darling? Go fuck yourself. Whee! Oh. Got stuck a bit there. Let's go up here. Come over here, imps. Crowd around that side. And this is where my imping problem began. No, not really. I've always had a penchant for having large groups of imps to blow apart with a rocket launcher. Oh, our suit's running out. Thank goodness we had a spare. Always carry a spare. Always leave a note. Nice. Yep. My movement's still a little bit wobbly from doing those keyboard-only vids of Moonlit District, you piss artist. And we're back. What's going on down here? Punch, punch. Punch. A rocket. Thought there was something left behind. Sweet. Don't forget the helmets. And just another bit of underwater visage. With, thankfully, bulletproof glass. Oh, you nasty little goatee. Yeah, alright. I'll shotgun ya. Gotcha! He's a cheeky Pete, so he teleports in when you... I think it's when you come through that new area from outside. I should know, but I can't remember. Skadoosh. And here we are, welcomed properly into the H.A.D.E.S facility after coming through the atrium. I really do like these Duke 3D textures. I wasn't entirely sure if they were going to work properly, but no, they largely fit in with these browns and stuff. Cool. Yeah. So here we are winding up to our denouement. I guess automatic reaction would be to take out some of these barrels, but they can actually be quite helpful. So, trick door, blast them. Blast him. And so I started blasting. Oh, you butch gentleman, you. Okay, now I'm gonna blow some up. Oh! I'll wait till they come a bit closer. Trying to make the most of them, you know. Come on, lads. I think they've all blocked themselves in there like a bunch of jerks. Fine, fine, boring. That's all good. Yeah! Yeah, boy. This poor little fella sometimes gets stuck, of course, if you're in this direction. He'll be trying to walk towards you, but there's a wall in the way. Plonk. Okay, there's our actual switch out of here. And just a bit more bluage with, those beautiful bit of rock wall, which, gradients up to black. Nice bit of texturing there from Squonka Team. Oh, you are. You're an adventurous lad, aren't you? Cheeky bee. Usually just sort of hangs around here like, I don't know what to do. Oof. But no, not today. Not today. Now the normal progression would be, oh no, we need to go through here. But unfortunately, 'tis blocked off. So we're going to be teleporting to the next level. So initially I did want the levels to basically connect with each other. That didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. I was trying to think a bit too hard, I think. Trying to be a bit too realistic. And then I sort of thought about, well, you know, a lot of Doom levels, they just sort of end with a generic teleporter and start without even a door. Sometimes it's just a blank bit of wall. So, you know, don't be afraid of just not overthinking stuff too much. I really like this area, actually, with just this sort of blocked in water. Presumably, if you use your imagination, barely kept at bay in this pressure with some sort of strong glass, both here and on the ceiling. Crazy. Let's go. And I really love that tune. The test music from Blood. So that was Pressure Machine, which initially was called Big Blue Wet Thing, probably something stupid like that. But of course I was like, there's that album by The Killers. I really like The Killers. And I was like, Pressure Machine. Yeah, underwater, pressure, machinery. Sure, why not? That works. Hence, Pressure Machine. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed making this map, which of course was the first one to kick everything off for this map set, made about over 2 months ago. And over the past 2 months has been this slow coalescing of maps and ideas, and certain entire maps, especially Map 2, being made and remade more than 20 times until I felt sort of happy with it and got a handle on the general story behind the progression and what the actual area is. It was previously quite uninspired, but that's for next time. So yeah, search out the link if you wish, give it a play, let me know what you think. It's not released on id Games yet, I'm still working out a few kinks and just letting it sit to stew before getting all official and stuff. But thank you for watching. See you later.
Eduardo and friends.